just about ready to roll. Drake Baldwin getting ready to hit.
Drake Baldwin.
And now 2-1. Foul ball there. There's a line drive to left field. One up, one down. Now one miss. In. Just underway. Crowd getting settled here at Dodger Stadium. And a strike on the outside edge.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Ball 4, pitch
this
is
is
down.
Downstairs, and that's ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Curveball over for a called strike. Albies stands at first with one out. On the ground right side, and that one handled. One at second.
Out.
Throw to first, but
No,
he beat
he's
it.
safe.
Here's Austin Riley. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? A 2-run shot. The Braves score first. It's 2-0.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
And that's it for a strike. Got him looking. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. The 1-1. And there's one down. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That one ripped left field. That's back. Out of here. They'll take a jog around the bases. And they're on the board. It's 2-1.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. The 1-1. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Hicklin on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Out number 2.
First baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
I'll tell you what, he's embarrassed right now. Never swings at that kind of pitch, especially.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Now in for the Braves, Mauricio Dubon.
That's
Ball
a really
inside.
good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Up the middle, Rojas. One out in the second.
Batting 7th, the designated hitter, Mike Yastrzemski.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And a ball and 2 strikes. This one in the air right field. Pajes on the move to the gap. Reaching for it and brings it in. So digging in, Brewer Hicklin. 2 down, nobody on. On a line out towards center. Catches, stumbles, hangs on. Back here in L.A., bottom half of inning number 2, Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
The 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Sale in a 1-2. Struck him out swinging. Tied him up on a fastball inside. That one ripped. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Into second, and he's got it double. Tommy Edman at the plate. Sale checks the runner. Safe at second, and he gets back in. One out, and a runner at second, bottom half of inning number 2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Hernandez rounds third, headed for the plate, and he's safe. Great effort, but it's a tie ball game.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boyd. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much.
Runner on the move, swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Edman, the runner at second with one away. Ball. Man at second. Rojas tries to hold up, appeal to first. No swing. He held up. Patrick Johnson with the call there. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Tied up here in the early going. On a line, base hit. Here comes the throw. Safe, and they take the lead.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Base hit! Harris fires it in quickly, and now it's runners at first and second.
Up next for the Dodgers.
First and second, one out. Here's Ohtani. Hit hard but foul off to the left. 2 on, 1 out. Hit in the air, center field. Harris settles under this one. And he makes the catch. Both runners tagging. The relay to second, applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Back here at Chavez Ravine. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Jim Jarvis. On the ground, right side. Not in time.
He's in.
Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Up next for Atlanta, catcher Greg Baldwin.
Line, and that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Everything came together for him. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. And that's a strikeout looking. And that is a big first out.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Brings it in. Runner tags at second. The relay throw. Now to throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom of the inning, Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Harris settles underneath it. One down. Here's a 2-1. This one driven deep center field, on its way, home run. A solo shot, and they add on. It's 4-2.
It's really impressive how he's able to take an outside fastball, get around it, and hit it with authority to the pull side. Most guys are popping up weakly to the opposite field.
One down. So now it's Freddie Freeman. And a 1-1. Swings through that one out in front that time. Sends it to first, and now 2 gone. Check swing, but he went too far. That is strike 2. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some. This one swung on and hit well, way back there. See you later. And that funky Muncie hits one out. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a run. It's 5-2.
Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Fair ball. And that gives Tommy Edman a chance to hit with 2 out.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard.
And that one hammered, carrying well. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. A 2-run blast. Second home run of the inning for them. And they tack on to their lead. It's 7.